It's a long time since I've done this, like with my phone. But I am moving again. So I've moved 4 years ago. So sorry about earlier. I saw my neighbors and started talking to them. You could probably hear them in the background in that last clip. But yes, I'm moving. I'm pretty sure there's a video before this that I made that's really, I don't even know. But anyway, so I'm moving. Yep, I'm moving. It's been 4 years since I've moved from the last place. And here I am moving again 4 years later. And it's kind of weird because the last time I moved, I was a little sad, if you couldn't tell, because that move wasn't like a what I wanted type of move. It was like it had to happen type of move. So I ended up here. And then I ended up here for 4 years. And 2 of the 4, I was trying to figure out moving again. So here I am. I'm moving. I have stuff in boxes already because I don't know why. I bought smaller boxes and then I started packing. And then I realized, no, sweetie, you have way more stuff than you think you do. 4 years of accumulating stuff, even though I am somebody who accumulates and gets rid of at the same time, apparently I haven't been getting rid of a lot. So now I'm rethinking. So this is probably going to be my kitchen box. So I'm moving into a room for now because finding an apartment did not work in the time frame that I needed it to. So kitchen stuff I'm going to pack away, like stuff that I don't need right now, but I definitely want to use in my apartment when I move. Don't look at the mess too hard. Obviously, you know what's going on here. I did have all the cabinets open. I literally closed some of them just for this portion of the video. So I'm like separating stuff into what's going into the room with me now, which is not all of this. So like from here all the way over is going in like a storage box. So it's gonna go in a box. It's gonna be stored. I won't be using it. But then from here to like literally here, it's just going in my room. Now you would think that it's full from the brim of the stovetop to the back. It's not, because there's actually pans back there and stuff that I took out of the cabinet because I was cleaning the cabinets out. So it's like very much just the front portion, because like all of that's just stuff that I took out. Okay, so it's a very small amount of stuff that I currently have here. That makes it a lot easier. So when I do get the bubble wrap, whatever's going in the kitchen storage box, I can put that in there now, which will make it easier. And then I at least know that that's gonna go in. So the closet that's in my room is big enough for me to actually just put this in there. So I can put it in the kitchen storage box, and it'll be in the back of the closet, and I will never touch it. Like, I know I will never touch it. That's where it's gonna go. The stuff that is going with me, like that I'm gonna use while I'm in the room, will go into a bin or a box that will be in the room with me. But I'm gonna be all the way honest, I will not be cooking for like the first couple of weeks because I've cooked every day for the last 2 to 3 years. But yeah, so I'm really excited. You can't tell, but I'm like jumping for joy on the inside. There's a meme that I sent to my friend this morning. They were like, hey, like, how you feeling today? And I was like, I'm feeling really good. And I said it in my same calm voice, but I sent them this meme, and this meme is exactly how I still feel. Because it was just like a perfect expression for how I felt. I don't know how to explain what the feeling feels like, because the only way to really be able to explain it is I would have to tell you things that were going on for why I feel so good and relieved and blessed. And I don't know if I want to do that. But right now, I am really, really happy. And so that's the kitchen. So let me show you my desk. This desk is the desk that I finished that I did the majority of grad school on. I'm not even going to say excuse the mess because you know I'm moving. But this desk, this is the desk in all of my videos. This is the desk that I used when this room was brown, okay? If I still have the footage, which I'm really hoping that I do, I will show you. This room used to be brown. My desk was on the other side of the room in the corner, and everything that I shot while I was a grad student and making content, this desk was in it. This was the desk. This desk is not going with me, right? So I'm going to miss it, but here, I love this desk. There are 2 drawers in the front. What I loved the most was the hidden outlet, okay? For the USB drive. This is the charger for my G7X batteries. This outlet, oh my God, like everything. So I've been doing a lot today. Some of it I haven't recorded because it's been planning more than anything. Not because I'm not moving, but more like there's things that I need to move, I need to pack that I don't have. So for instance, I needed to get a new suitcase, an extra suitcase, because apparently as much as I get rid of stuff, I still have a lot of stuff. I have 3 suitcases currently packed. I do have a large check-in one, and then I have a medium carry-on and a small carry-on, and all 3 of them are full. And then I have a duffel bag that's also full. And I have a tote, like a carrying tote full of shoes. And to me, that's a lot. I'm like, that is too much. Hi. So I'm making a decision to do a quick, I'm gonna hope it's quick, or we're gonna chop it either way. Mid-packing moment. I showed you all the messes that I'm creating while I clean. While I pack, I'm not even just cleaning, I'm packing. And I had a moment while I was sitting here thinking about how, like, I don't know where my brain is when it comes to this move. So like the last couple of moves I've had, they all had like an emotion. Actually, I do know what this one feels like. This one feels like renewal. This one feels like revival. This one feels like growth. The last one felt like grief. The one before that felt like betrayal. And the fact that this one, it feels like an opportunity to truly build on the things that I started to build. It feels really good, but then it still feels sad because I've been here 4 years and I have built a life here regardless of what type of life it was, but I've built one here. Leaving here is leaving me feeling revived, like a breath of fresh air. So it was very much like, take it in and hold, right? Because I knew it was coming. And now that it's here and it's happening and I'm packing, even though it's a mess, this feels like the breathe out. This feels like the realization of it's actually happening. The last one felt like grief, loss, and agony. This one feels like revival, renewal, and growth. It feels as good as it should feel. Then the goodness that I feel, the joy and the excitement makes sense, right? Because I know that it's not going to just end at this point. Like, I know that this is the starting point. I know. Think of like when the weather is starting to turn and it's not as hot and you start to throw a cardigan over you because it might get a little chilly, and that first fresh nip of cold air that you take in as the weather is changing from summer to fall, and you're alone in a park and you're sitting on a blanket reading a book, and it's in the middle of the week and you just decided to take the morning off from everything that you need to do, and you are in this park and this cardigan is over your shoulder, and because there's a little cold in the air, it's making you feel a little bit warmer, but it's you don't need to be that warm. And then you hear that wind brush through the branches and the leaves and the trees, and then that's what this feels like. And if you're curious where that came from, that is how my brain works. Okay, this move, no agony, no loss, no betrayal, just rebirth, renewal, revival, growth, and a sense of happiness.